Ah, yes, Hollywood is eating itself again, and I'm here for it. Now, you all know I'm one of the hippest cats around, that I am totally up on all the tactic dances from super important people like Addison Rae, who contributes things to society and should be worshipped for it. And her sister, I don't know what her name is, but she also dances on her cell phone and should be worshipped for it. But when when last night, I think it was last night over the weekend or whatever, Jimmy Fallon, Yimmy Fallon, decided to bring Addison Rae onto his talk show and do TikTok dances. By the way, why are all TikTok dances horrible? I don't know why people are fighting over credit for them, because they're just garbage. They look like you're having a full body, like what they all look like Elaine Bennis dancing from that Seinfeld episode, the full body dry heave. That's how they all look to me. But last night, good old Yimmy, I guess, had Addison Rae doing 8 TikTok dances, and it was one of the cringiest things I've ever seen. And I genuinely restrict the use of that word to only perfect examples of said of cringe. But he stands out there with this thing, and then whoever this person is, Addison Rae, dances like somebody who doesn't know how to dance for some time. And I mean, I guess this is dancing. It looks more like a Fortnite emote or something a toddler would do. But I suppose you can see down her shirt, so I suppose that's a dance. I don't know. Anyway, Jimmy Fallon brings Addison cultural commentator Addison Rae on to do TikTok dances. By the way, the Jimmy Fallon account, with a whopping 51.8 million followers, gets a pathetic 16,000 likes and gets absolutely demolished. Stealing from black entertainers, having white creators regurgitate it to the masses is American History 101. I can't say I've stolen anything from black creators. If Addison Rae did, I mean, I suppose that's between them. And I don't know. Where are the black creators who made every single one of these dances? I don't know. If people want to know the creators that did these each, it's Noah Schnapp, Kara Wilson, Jason Derulo. I think I know that name. Mac Daddies. I don't know. I don't care. It's all bad. I don't know what I don't think I'd want my name attached to any of this stuff. But nonetheless, everybody in here is mad. Now, these same people, I don't know if they're mad at cultural icon Addison Rae, or if they're mad at Jimmy Kimmel for not doing it. But this is Twitter. This is why I want people to follow me on Telegram. t.me/thequarteringyt. Please join. There's a limited number of spots open. I'll be moving all of my communications with my viewers to Telegram, because I just can't consume this level of idiocy. Addison Rae taught Jimmy Fallon TikTok dances, but Twitter remembers who created them. And this is, by the way, a number one trending item thing here. A Tonight Show dancing segment sparked backlash. Here's why. Many of TikTok's viral dance challenges were started by black creators. But you wouldn't know that by watching Friday's episode of The Tonight Show, which saw one of the app's biggest stars, Addison Rae, perform several dances without crediting their choreographers. Now, I would argue that if anybody was supposed to be crediting them, probably should have been The Tonight Show. I don't think cultural icon Addison Rae is responsible to do that. If you run a TV show and you're doing it for profit, you should probably Probably consider that, especially if you're Jimmy Blackface Fallon. What was intended as a fun moment between Ray and Jimmy Fallon, who are both white. I bet you didn't know that. White, opinion disregarded, backfired over the weekend as Twitter users demanded recognition for people whose choreography was featured in the show. By the way, I'm sure that they'll get it tonight. Stealing from black creators, already read that. I think black creators should just stop creating content for like a good 6 months and observe what people come up with, wrote another in a tweet that had amassed 261,000 likes. Representatives for The Tonight Show and Ray did not immediately respond to the Times for request. I don't know what you expect. Addison, cultural icon Addison Ray, who got famous dancing on a cell phone. Is this who we look up to? Is this who you feel like you need to be acknowledged by? Have any of these creators, by the way, Noah Schnapp, Jason Derulo, or these, have they come out and said that they demand credit? Because if not, well, then I would argue that this is outrage on others' behalf. Fergalicious. Oh my God! Remember when did she do that national anthem? Oh my God! The backlash surrounding the Tonight Show, which Fallon first introduced alongside Ray's fellow TikTok phenom Charlie D'Amelio, reminded many of the 15-year-old Jalila Harmon, the mastermind behind the first viral TikTok challenge, Renegade, which helped make D'Amelio and Ray famous. Harmon has since received credit for her work, and danced with D'Amelio and Ray on the platform, but has not reaped nearly as much fame or exposure as her white counterparts. Well, I don't know what to tell you about that. You know, TikTok is a Chinese app, and we know how China views people who are, darker skinned. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. I think if you're watching people dance on TikTok, then you should probably find something else to do with your time. But I'm not a Zoomer, I guess. Before joining Fallon TikTok dance tutorial, Ray took the Tonight Show stage to perform her debut single, Obsessed, which is also hilariously bad, which came out earlier this month. Ray and D'Amelio are the most popular faces on the Gen Z-dominated platform, with 80 million and 111 million followers, respectively. It's kind of hard to think about it because I feel like growth happened over the lockdowns, Ray told Fallon on her social media stardom. Before the lockdown happened, I was going to events and stuff like that, but I'd only see probably 10,000 people, which was insane to me. So even just imagining 78 million, I don't even feel like it's a real number. I'm just having fun, so I don't really think too much about it. Well, fun is not allowed on the internet. Hello? Everything must culminate in an outrage. I mean, I'm sure that, the other 100,000 people who are appropriating this dance nobody cares about. They only care when it's Addison Ray. Now, should you give credit? Yeah, I would think. I don't know if you can copyright a dance. I know that is a muddy territory, as we saw that with the Carlton, and we've seen this with Fortnite many times. We see this with hooks and rap and beats and stuff like that. It's very difficult to actually protect this kind of stuff. But, I don't know, why is this average white girl successful for stealing content and dances from other people? I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know why her skin color matters. All of the dances are made by black creators, yet they have this YouTube girl, please don't call her that, in the spotlight taking credit. I don't know that she took credit either. I mean, I know it's really, to me, it's only hilarious that Jimmy Fallon's getting backlash. The fact that I have no idea how offensive this is sickening. They have no idea. This is systemic racism at its finest. This white woman is benefiting from a broken system and was highlighted on national TV while the choreographers and actual artists that made the songs weren't even mentioned. Shake my head. Well, isn't one of the dances called Fergalicious? Isn't her name in the name of the dance? I'm so sick of white people stealing from black creators and getting rich off it. And she can't even dance. Hey, we agree. We agree on that. I don't know why she's popular. I just think it's hilarious that Fallon's getting roasted over it. I mean, this is the same guy that issued this just cringe apology where he was like fake crying over a blackface thing he did where he was impersonating Chris Rock, even though Chris Rock said, I'm friends with Jimmy. Jimmy's a great guy, and he didn't mean anything. A lot of people want to say intention doesn't matter, but it does. And I don't think Jimmy Fallon intended to hurt me, and he didn't. This is coming from Chris Rock, who had to deal with a lot of mean kids when he was young. I think he knows the difference between genuine isms and a bad joke. It was just a different generation. I don't think Jimmy Fallon ever intended to be offensive, but that's what they get. Again, Rock saying, hey man, I'm friends with Jimmy. He's a great guy, Rock told New York Times, and he didn't mean anything. He doesn't, it was bad comedy. And he didn't hold any hard feelings towards Jimmy Fallon himself. He doesn't have an ist bone in his body, Rock said of Jimmy Fallon. Now, of course, Jimmy Fallon is soft, and his fake laugh will tell you that he's willing to do anything to please his guests. But, yeah, I mean, hey, if you're a Hollywood production like The Tonight Show, I'm surprised they don't have someone on staff. You know, why? I'm surprised they don't have somebody on staff to help protect against this particular outrage. But I don't care, because TikTok is a garbage app that should be shut down and removed from the United States because it adds no value whatsoever. But that's just my opinion. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.